In the last part here on hair care, hair growth, and hair loss, under the Law of the Bedroom 34 grooming tips that attract a loving woman to you, I'm going to go over my personal hair care routine. And I'm just going to share it. I know I've given you tips and little things here and there, but I'm just going to go straight through it. This is my personal hair care routine that I've been using for centuries. No, but for a very long time. And everybody compliments my hair. Oh, everybody, yes. They stop me on the street. I'm kidding. But seriously, like out of the blue, I get these comments. So I must be doing something right. And if 1 out of 100 people pop up and say something positive, what do the other 99 people think? Well, you know what I'm trying to say here. So, hey, if this works for you and can work for you, great. And feel free to customize and apply what works and don't do what doesn't work. But let's get into it right now. In this audio, I'm going to share with you my personal routine, steps, procedures, products, and more that I use and implement on a regular basis to help prevent hair loss, stimulate hair growth, and keep my hair as healthy as it can be. I believe my methods are natural, doable, normal, duplicatable, affordable, and above all, healthy for you now and for the years to come. And that's the thing. I'm not doing any surgeries. I'm not taking any wild $1,000 product and finding out it doesn't work and I lost my money. No, everything I do is affordable. If you got $25, if you got $10, if you got $14, you can do this, on a monthly basis. And you got to do it anyway. You got to shampoo your hair. You got to condition your hair. You got to take vitamins, etc. So I've been following my own set of hair care steps and procedures for more than 20 years. So for me, I know this works. Am I open to trying new vitamins, products, shampoos, and conditioners? Absolutely. But what's interesting though, when I do, I usually wind up just coming back to my tried and true routine for me, which is the following that I'm about to share with you and what you're about to hear. And picture yourself doing these same things yourself in your life, okay? And in fact, just a real side note, a funny story. I found this product on Amazon. These were biotin gummies. So like little chewable gummies for biotin. Oh my word. Oh my word. Okay, like let's just imagine there's like 40 gummies in there, 30, 40, or 60. I don't know how many there were, but you can imagine, it's, just like a 1 month supply. Oh my word. I burned through it in like 2 weeks. In other words, I was having like 4 or 5 a day because I got a little sweet tooth. So I was chewing these biotins like 5 a day. And I said, dude, you can't do this. You got to stop. You got to like discipline yourself. I can't, 2 a day, 4 a day, 2 in the morning and 2 at, oh my gosh. Well, what I kind of did was whenever there was a pill or something I had to take that wasn't that great tasting, I actually used these gummies as chasers, kind of like when you do tequila and then you got something sweet to taste afterwards to kill the taste of, whatever it tastes bad like. But anyhow, just a funny story. I'll put the link in the description that tells you what gummies I was chewing for the biotin. And it was like for hair growth. But I said, dude, you don't get those because you're just going to eat them all in like one sitting because, again, like I got a sweet tooth. So funny story. Hope you find that humorous. The link's in the description. And they are really good. I don't think they were that as effective for me. But again, hair doesn't fall out overnight. It won't grow back overnight. Maybe consistency would win the game. Who knows? I don't care. I didn't see the results per se. I just kept on doing what I'm doing. And here it is. Number 1, when I wake up in the morning, doesn't matter when I wake up, it could be 11 a.m. I don't wait long. I shampoo and condition my hair immediately. I want my hair to have a fresh start of vitamins and nutrients from the shampooing and conditioner all day long. I don't wait until the end of the day to shower and shampoo my hair, even though I work from home and I don't have to shower. I could sit here at the desk and just be smelling away. Even though I work from home, yes, I use the shampoo and conditioning products that I've listed for you in the description box, but my shampooing procedures are as follows. For starters, the first product I use shampoo-wise is Trader Joe's Nourish Spa Shampoo. This is a very light shampoo that really does feel like a very nice, light, clean shampoo. A great shampoo to just kind of start things up, start the cleansing process. Pretty good. Put it in, shampoo it, let it sit for like 1 minute, 2 max, and then I rinse it. And then I'll go for Trader Joe's Tea Tree Tingle shampoo. This is a nice shampoo. And again, these shampoos don't have that particular chemical in the shampoo that most over-the-counter shampoos have that are sold at grocery stores and drugstores. I will not use any of those products. The key ingredient in those shampoos is horrible for your hair. And whenever you're reading labels, which I do want you to read labels for your shampoo, it's crazy. You're going to read a label on a shampoo before you buy it. You are looking for these harmful ingredients. And I mean harmful, as in they destroy the hair, and overall, they're just not good for your hair. So the harmful ingredients are ammonium lauryl sulfate, also known as sodium laureth sulfate. Remember that. Ammonium lauryl, L-A-U-R-Y-L, lauryl sulfate, or sodium laureth sulfate. And these are basically detergents. It's like, just picture taking Comet or some kind of other cleanser that belongs in the sink on your hair. No way. No way. Okay. And by the way, Comet is actually a really good cleanser for the bathtub. Want to shed that light on that. Yes. So anytime you see a shampoo or conditioner with ammonium lauryl sulfate or sodium laureth sulfate, forget it. Walk on by, pass them up. You don't want that. Sodium lauryl sulfate, no, not good. Sodium chloride, no, none of that stuff. So I usually do not buy my shampoo and conditioner at grocery stores or drugstores. No way. Let them sit on the shelf and collect dust. I'll go to Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, Sprouts, any kind of a whole food store, health food store, and then I look at the label, and when I don't see that ingredient, yay, it's a winner. Okay. So again, Trader Joe's Tea Tree Tingle shampoo, leave it in for like 2 minutes. You're soaping up your body, you're cleaning other stuff. And then after I rinse that out, I will apply this Honeydew Biotin hair shampoo. And that's a brand name, Honeydew, Honeydew, Honeydew Biotin hair shampoo. And for me, I'll tell you something, I like it. I actually feel like my hair gets some nice nutrients with that shampoo. I've tried others. They just didn't give me a good vibe about giving my hair nutrients. So the Honeydew Biotin hair shampoo, check it out on Amazon. I think it's like 10 or 15 bucks, and those other Trader Joe's shampoos, they're like $4 or $5 each. There's a shampoo being sold right now. I've seen it on the airwaves and on YouTube. It's selling for like $40. Are you kidding me? That's all I'm going to say. Are you kidding me? $40? Hey, I know our hair is worth it, to spend money on, but $40, and it only does what it does, which is supposedly to clean the scalp. I haven't tried it. Maybe I'm dissing on it too early, but I'm just saying, I just see scam come after scam after scam after scam, and these things fade out. And all you got to do is something new comes onto the market. All you got to do is type in the product name and then reviews, complaints, refunds, and just read what people are saying. There's thousands of people before you who have tried it. Don't spend your money until you read what other people have said. But here's the thing. What I'm telling you now, it's worked for me for decades, years on end, every single day. Okay, so after I use the Honeydew Biotin hair shampoo, which I'll leave that in there for a few minutes, a few more, a little longer than the other shampoos, because it's got nutrients of the biotin. I'll then lightly rinse my hair, and I'll condition it with Trader Joe's Tea Tree Tingle Conditioner. This is a really great conditioner. I love it. And what's cool is I'll actually shave my face while the hair is conditioning, because I'll leave the conditioner in there for a good 5 minutes. So I'll shave while I'm conditioning my hair. And again, I'll also leave each shampoo and conditioner product in my hair for between 2 to 5 minutes. And I'm not in a hurry to wash anything out so fast. Some people think, just put it on. Okay, I did it, rinse it out. No. The hair needs time to absorb what each shampoo has to offer before it feels too dry on my hair. And then I'll rinse it out and immediately go for the next shampoo or conditioner in the order that I've described. And again, I'll shave when I condition my hair lastly. And let me tell you something. When you use these shampoos like this, in this order, this sequence, and you leave it in there for a few minutes longer than you normally would, no 30-second hold, you know what I'm saying? I'll tell you something. You start feeling your hair saying thank you. Thank you for that. I'm going to give you thickness back in feeling like, wow, healthy, good, yeah. So I'll then rinse everything out, do any final body washing, and then I'm done. Shower off, towel dry, and I'm on my way to starting an awesome day. Now when I get out, I'll brush my hair with my massaging hairbrush. I don't blow dry my hair. I'll put moisturizer on my face, specifically Purpose, brand name from Johnson & Johnson. Makes you look younger. It's really good for your face. Plus there's like built-in sunblock, Purpose from Johnson & Johnson. And you can only really order it off Walmart inexpensively. That's the best place. That's where I get it from. I'll apply lotion to my body, and I'm done and on my way to start my day. Later in the day, after I work out, I'll repeat the same shampooing and conditioning procedures when I shower again. From time to time, every couple of months, I'll mix up the order and maybe use another healthier shampoo brand. But I'll always condition my hair. So that's my shampooing routine in a nutshell. Hey, I hope you got a lot out of it. Number 2, every morning I'll ask myself, when was the last time I had a hair shake? And I call it a hair shake. I usually have a hair shake in the morning or after a workout because I like the chilled shake after working out. You're hot. My shakes have like ice or frozen berries to serve as ice. So they're cold and chill. It's real cool. I'll have about 2 or 3 of these a week. I don't have them every day. I'll take a break. Shakes sometimes make me feel full, and I don't like that. I don't always like that feeling. I know consuming the hair shake ingredients are great for my hair, but still it helps me to conserve the hair protein powder that I bought if I only have like 2 to 3 shakes a week. The shake powder that I use is, and listen closely, Nature's Plus Ultra Hair Thick Shake. Nature's Plus Ultra Hair Thick Shake. Guys, gals, and it's good for both men and women. I've been using this hair shake, I swear to gosh, for like 30 years. I get it on Amazon now. I used to get it in the Whole Foods, healthy food markets in their, nice hair care section. But I just get it on Amazon now, and it's about $25 a canister. Not bad. And I make it last as much as I can. 1 scoop in the little Ninja blender that I'm going to concoct my smoothie concoction. So 1 scoop of that, a banana, some almonds. Almonds are good for the hair. So I'll put almonds in there. And then I'll put some extra little ingredients, like maybe some green powder, kind of fruits and vegetables in 1 scoop of green powder. Maybe throw in berries. I'll have frozen berries that I'll use to chill the shake really nicely. So I've got this shake that I'm about to make. It's got a banana, almonds, my hair powder in there, like 1 scoop, and maybe something else that I want to either use or get rid of. Maybe I got to get rid of some blueberries or some raspberries. It's like they're on their last leg, so I got to throw them in there. Maybe some red grapes. That's good in there. I'm done. Put that puppy on the blender. Blend it up, and before you know it, I've got this killer berry tasting smoothie. It's so delish. I've made it for people who were over at my house, and they're like, "Oh my God, this is good." I'm like, thank you. And a day later, or 2, whatever, my hair looks great. I can only attribute it to Nature's Plus Ultra Hair Thick Shake. It is really good, it tastes good, and it works. So there you go. That's my morning shake or after my workouts. All right. Number 3. On days that I don't have shakes, I'll chew 4 10,000 milligram natural biotin beauty tablets in my mouth, slowly let absorb into my system. And then I'll do this for 2 or 3 days in a row. Then I'll take a few days off. This again also helps me conserve my biotin tablets that I bought. A link is in the description box for these tablets. Check them out. And again, I chew 4. Some people can do 2, some 3, 1. It's up to you. I just found for me, I like to do 4. And I do it every other day. I skip a day. I don't do it every day. But that huge punch of biotin, You use what you can. You'll release and let go, when you go to the restroom. What you don't use, big deal. Okay, I'm maximizing it. And again, my hair feels great. And so you can see there's a balance. One day it's a shake, one day it's tablets. Maybe one day I don't do anything. There's a balance there. I'll eat what's coming up. I'll eat my greens. Number 4, I'll make sure that I eat well. 2 to 4 of my world famous salads per week. Lots of spinach. I do not use iceberg lettuce. No way. That stuff is like just eating water. No. Only spinach, parsley, and other healthy greens. Broccoli, celery, cucumbers. You get the idea. Fruit in the morning. Okay, always fruit in the morning. Apple, an orange, some pineapple. I'll juice either fresh fruits or vegetables as well. Every other day, every 3 days. And when I juice, I don't juice like a big tall glass. I juice like half a glass, especially the greens, because it's so powerful and concentrated. I'll only juice like half a glass. And I never juice fruits and vegetables together. No way. That's too acidic for the body. I won't be doing pineapple and spinach. No. But I tell you what, though, an apple is very magical. You can juice apples and pineapple, apples and oranges. That's fruit. But you can also juice an apple with 2 or 3 carrots, an apple with a handful of spinach and some parsley, and maybe 1 celery stick. That apple is not as acidic or citrus, like citrus food, like pineapples and oranges and grapefruits. I would never do a grapefruit with spinach. No way. Oh my gosh, it burned right through my stomach. So when it comes to dieting, you can see I'm getting pretty much a lot of healthy nutrients from foods for my head, scalp, hair, body. No red meat. I don't eat any red meat at all. I don't. I used to love it, but I don't. And my body loves that I don't eat red meat either. Red meat takes 3 days to digest in the body. And it's going to start clogging your arteries, your intestines, and you're not going to get your other stuff in there that you need. And no, so I don't eat red meat. Pastas, once, twice a month, etc. So you can tell my diet's pretty lean, pretty light. And I sort of have a rule. It has to be able to be digestible, like in the mouth after chewing. I don't want it to linger. Now, granted, I eat fast and I got some bad eating habits because I love food. I love to eat it, scarf that stuff down. And maybe I don't chew as often as I should, and I try to do it, try to eat well. But what I do, though, sometimes is I cut my food into very tiny pieces. When I'm cooking, I might take broccoli and slice it in very tiny pieces, or meat, chicken, tiny pieces. That way, when I'm cooking it, it'll cook faster. But then when I chew it, I don't really have to chew that much because it's not a big chunk in my mouth. So, just take some of those tips and, hey, I hope they work for you. Number 5, I have a massaging hairbrush that I use. Oh, I've been using it for as long as I can remember. 20 years plus. I've used them for decades. Normal brushes, boring. And they don't do it for me. I want to stimulate my scalp while I brush my hair. And that's with the use of a massaging hairbrush. Daily, I'll use the massaging side of the hairbrush because there's bristles on one side and then on the other side it's flat. So I'll use the flat side and I'll put it up to my scalp, like my forehead, and I'll massage that skin area for a few minutes. And I'll do each side, left, right, top, back, front. And then, of course, my head is saying, hey, enough. We've got the blood flowing. You can stop now. Because, you're like, your head, massaging your brain cells. So, on that note, good stuff there. And then I'll do it again, maybe later in the day. Or just a little here, a little there, a little here, a little there, a little here, a little there. You can imagine what's happening. In the course of this audio series on hair care and hair prevention, what have you picked up? Stimulation to the scalp, scratching your head vigorously using a massaging hairbrush. Healthy nutrients in your diet. Supplements, biotin supplements, whether it's in a powder shake form or tablet form, or even in shampoo form. You can imagine all of this is going towards creating a healthy set of hair. And if you don't have any hair, I'd tell you something. I'd be real curious to know how this would help stimulate hair growth, or if your hair is receding. Again, it didn't fall out overnight. It won't grow back overnight. You know, what do they say? Slow and steady wins the race. That's what this is. I'd give it a 3 to 6 month program and then see how you're doing. Hey, you're going to be alive 10, 20 years from now, I hope, right? Start it. You got nothing to lose. And it's quite affordable too. Again, I'll watch what I eat so I don't eat things that clog up my intestines, as that would prevent the absorption of good nutrients in the body for proper hair care. Number 7, I also do keep my hair trimmed as best I can. I mean, I kind of grow it out kind of long a little bit, but it's still trimmed. Even if it's just a light trim or a shaping, just to cut those loose ends, those dead ends, or shagginess with the hair. No, keep the hair healthy. You know, imagine again like a plant. Those leaves, the edges, the ends, they're getting dry. So the plant is sending water through the plant to these parts of the plant that are dead. Those nutrients, they're going to waste. So we trim plants so they're green always. They're not looking dry and dead on the ends. Same thing with your hair. Number 8. Now, I am working on a hair care product that helps clean the scalp. This is an external surface application product that will clean the scalp from oils and sebum and clean the hair follicle shaft, as well as stimulate the scalp to generate natural blood flow to bring nutrients to the scalp. Because when you can stimulate blood flow outside, it's going to cause blood on the inside to go to that area. And of course, if you're cleaning the scalp and clearing out the oils that are blocking the follicle from growing through your scalp, that's great too. So stay tuned for that. I'll have a link for it in the description box on my YouTube channel for this audio and in other places too. So stay tuned. Rock and roll. Number 9, while I'm open to trying other products, vitamins, even shampoos, etc., I'll tell you, man, even though they purport to stimulate hair growth, I'm very leery and mindful to return those products quickly if they don't offer a return policy, of course, to get my money back. Because 80 to 90% of the time, I find they don't work that well. They're just the latest scam on the block to help you think you're, going to grow your hair back. To me, having this routine that I've been using for decades, I find those ads to be bull. And they're quite expensive. $40, $900, $300, $60. Scam. Can we say BS? So personally, I just revert back to my self-designed hair care routine, and I'm fine with that. For now, that's it. That's how I go about taking care of my hair. I've shared with you my hair care routine. I hope you found my steps and procedures helpful, simple, kind of like, Bart, that's nothing to it. I can do that. Then try it. The links to the products are in the description box for this video. Check it out. And also comment in the comments box below after a month or so of trying it, or hey, Bart, I tried this shampoo in one day. My hair feels great. Oh my gosh, thanks for the tip. Communicate with me. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you know. What's your experience? I want to know. All right, great. Well, hey, let's continue to the next law of the bedroom in this series. You're doing great.